Okay, hey you guys, welcome to our business opportunity event with Plexus. Hey Monica, you're from San Antonio. I heard it's so pretty there. I've actually never been. I flew in there, but I never really spent time there, and I heard it's beautiful. But let's get started. So my name is Jen Cobb, and I am a diamond with Plexus, which right now might not mean anything to you, but hopefully by the end of this call, you'll have a little bit more understanding of the business opportunity and structure with Plexus. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to share briefly my story and kind of how I started and why I started with Plexus. And then I'm going to give you just a real quick high overview of how you can get started and kind of just what Plexus is, who Plexus is, and how you can get started with this opportunity as well. So I always like to say when, before I start, that if you are skeptic right now, like if you're already coming into this call and you're just like, this is probably going to be a waste of my time. This really sound like it could be too good to be true, or it doesn't sound real or something like that. That is normal. I want you to know that so many of us that are in this business, that are even on this call and in this business, started that way too. Like we started as huge skeptics. Sometimes I even think it's weird to not be a skeptic when you're starting an opportunity like this. Because that's just normal. It's normal to question things. So while I won't be able to answer all your questions tonight, hopefully you will just have a little more clearer understanding of what Plexus is and what it can do for you and your family. So with that being said, I started my Plexus business 3.5 years ago. In August of 2018. It's just so crazy. Like sometimes I still say that and I'm like, I don't even know how it's been 3.5 years, but it's been 3.5 years. And I started purely for the business. So you're going to notice tonight, we are really not, I'm going to touch on the products for like 30 seconds. We are not really going to talk about the products. We are going to talk about the opportunity with the business. And it is common and normal for people to start for the business. So it's not that they don't want the products. It's not that I didn't want the products. It's just that that wasn't my ultimate need. My ultimate need was to make an income. And the products were kind of just like a secondary thought. And it's kind of like the products were something that I knew that I needed, that I never knew that I needed, basically, because I honestly knew nothing about gut health. So I'm embarrassed to admit that, but I think now gut health is definitely more mainstream. So 3.5 years ago, though, not so much. But anyway, so I started out of a place of need. We had a job loss in our family. I was a stay-at-home mom of 3 boys, and we had a very unexpected job loss. And we did not have a ton of money in our savings. So this is a friendly warning. If you don't have a lot of money in your savings, put some money in your savings. This is coming from somebody who learned that the hard way. We were doing really well. We weren't struggling for money, but we were just paying off a lot of bills and debt. And so that left us with like 3 months worth of living in our bank account, which doesn't sound like it's that bad of a thing, but it is when you're trying to feed 3 growing boys. And so I had seen my friend Marianne on Instagram. She was sharing this pink drink. So actually I have I made a pink drink so I could show you. So she was sharing her pink drink on Instagram all the time, like every day. She was sharing how like it was helping her to get through her day. She had 5 kids. It was helping her to do her laundry. It was like just this godsend for her. And I was just always intrigued. I was like, what the heck is that pink drink? Well, one day, actually July 12th of 2018, Marianne shared how by sharing this pink drink on her stories, she was making a 6-figure income. And I remember I just like stopped in my tracks and I'm like, seriously, like, oh, come on. There is no way that she is making a 6-figure income from sharing this pink drink. And she wasn't sharing it like throwing it in your face every day. She would just be like doing her laundry and her pink drink would be sitting there. Sometimes she would tell about like sales and specials and kind of how it helps her to get through her day. But it was just, I remember literally like stopping in my tracks and going like, there's just no way. And if she can do this, I can do this too, right? And because we share, like as women, if we have any men in here, I apologize, but as women, we are professional oversharers, right? Like seriously, give me like a 1 in the comment if you agree with that statement. Like we share everything. We share things we love. We share things we don't love. We share things we tried. We share things we're going to try, right? I mean, we share everything. We are in such a social media world right now where I mean, I challenge you to go on social media for one day and not see somebody sharing something, right? The sad thing is so many people that are sharing things on social media, they're not getting paid for it. Like how many times a day do you see somebody share their Starbucks drink of the day, right? Like $5, $6, $7 drink. They're sharing it just because it's trendy or it's cool, right? But they are not getting paid to share that Starbucks drink. That is free marketing. They're literally saying, here, Starbucks, I'm doing free marketing for you. Like, what are you going to give me in return? And Starbucks is going to be like, absolutely nothing. I'm going to give you absolutely nothing in return. Just a lot of sugar, a lot of bad chemically induced stuff in your drink. And you're probably going to feel terrible in 3 hours from now, right? But hey, the post was really cute. And no offense to anybody who drinks Starbucks. I do love coffee as well. But, you know, I'm just saying that's what we do as women. We overshare, we share everything. And so can you imagine if you took that Starbucks drink and you replaced it with a pink drink and you could put it in a really cute water bottle. This is from Healthish. See, I'm sharing that I got this water bottle from Healthish, which I love this company. They make the best water bottles. And actually no, Healthish is not gonna pay me for sharing that. Some of you go and order it. But what I do get paid for is the drink in the water bottle. So I do get paid for that pink drink. So if you order the pink drink, I get paid for it. And so the best part about this is that this is stuff you're probably already doing. Just like I said, my friend Marianne was when I was watching her on Instagram. And so sometimes it feels funny when we're sharing things that we're going to make money off of. And so when I say that you're skeptic, that probably is where that comes from, right? Because you're like, I don't want to like go on my stories or go on Facebook or go on Instagram and share a drink or share gut health products or kids probiotics. Like, I don't want to do that. Like, cause I'm going to get paid for it. Well, I'm here to tell you that this is the way of the future. Like, this is the way that we are going right now in 2022 and before 2022 this is how companies are doing well. It's because they have people, little influencers, micro influencers, big influencers out and about sharing their products, right? And I can tell you that this collaboration with Plexus will be your best well-paid collaboration that you could ever dream of. We have quite a few influencers that are on this call right now. We have some really big, accounts. And I will tell you this, we do not get paid anything compared to what Plexus pays us for sharing this incredible gift of gut health. It's just the truth. And so that's what I want everyone to kind of feel and see right now. And so I started sharing that pink drink I ordered my products on July 12th. Remember, we were like out of money. We had 3 months worth of savings. We were basically at our wits' end. We were on Medicaid, we were on food stamps. Like, it got bad and it got ugly really quickly. Hopefully none of you can relate to that. But if you did, you feel me, right? But it got bad so quickly and I knew I had no other option. Now, there are people on this call that were not in dire situations that started this business. So do not feel that you have to be in a dire situation to start network marketing. You do not need to be. And so we have people that start for extra income. You know, they just want another stream of income. Maybe they're a stay-at-home mom and they're kind of just like, I'd like to make $1,000 a month, you know, whatever it is, we can help with that. And so I started, and within like a year and a half, I reached the top of the company. My first month, I made $1,642. I mean, it's insane, which now if I did right now, like today, what I did then, I would make about $2,200. So Plexus has definitely increased what they pay, which is great. And so many people come in and they just grab 20 people. I mean, you can grab 20 people and do this with them, right? It doesn't have to be necessarily your best friends or your entire family, but you just get on social media and you share, and that's just how it works. And you can make however much or however little you want to make. Whatever you put into it is what you get out of it. And we support you 1,000,000%. And so fast forward to now, like I said, I made top of the company in the first year and a half, and now I have helped so many other women to reach the top of the company too. And so we're not alone. Like, we are just not alone. This isn't the kind of company where it's like, only a few people get there, only a few people make money. Like, that is not this company. If you've done network marketing before, there are a lot of companies like that. That is not Plexus. Plexus allows the opportunity to everyone. And so I just encourage you to just keep that open mind, and bear with me for the next 15 minutes. I'm going to go through just a really quick presentation of more about the details about Plexus and how you would actually make that income that I just talked about. So bear with me one second. I'm going to share my screen. Okay, so this is always the fun part. Okay, here we go. Okay, so I think I kind of covered this, but we have people from all different backgrounds and walks of life on our team. So you do not have to fit into one niche. Like, you don't need to be a stay-at-home mom to do this. We do have a lot of stay-at-home moms. We also have full-time working moms. We have part-time working moms. We have teachers, homeschool teachers, former corporate world. I forgot to mention that I was in the corporate world for 13 years. I was a pharmaceutical rep. And so I make way more money doing this than I did doing that. And I don't need to travel or leave my family, which is pretty awesome. So who is Plexus? The one thing you can kind of read through this, it's some good information, but the one thing I really want to bring your attention to is that Plexus has an A+ BBB rating. So that just means it cannot get any better. It is the top of the tippy top. Customer service is great. Our products are great. Everything is done with you, the consumer, and you, the business builder, in mind. So you can feel super secure in that. And you can also Google that if you want to confirm that it's an A+ BBB rating. Okay, so why Plexus? So maybe you have entertained network marketing companies before. Maybe you've done another network marketing company. Maybe you have a bad taste in your mouth, whatever it is. Plexus is definitely different. There are no required purchases. You literally purchase your own products every single month, which most people take vitamins, probiotics, they clean their face, right? They give their kids vitamins. Most people drink something every single day. Like, we have consumable products for every age. Well, ages 2 and up technically. So you're going to want to purchase your own products anyway. You don't have to do parties. That is over. There's no such thing as parties anymore. If you want to do one, great. You know, that's awesome. But this is largely social media based. So if you have a phone and you have internet, you can do this. And then there's no quota. You literally would say to us when you join, you would say, okay, this is how much I want to make. And we would say, okay, this is what you need to do to make that. Let's go. And we help you. We literally stay with you step by step. So remember I said I was going to give you 30 seconds on what is Plexus. Here you go. Plexus is all natural, non-GMO, gluten-free, and soy-free. So it helps with various things such as gut health, weight loss, nutrition, skincare, kids products, overall wellness. You can find something for everyone. How do we share on social media? This is another thing that can scare some people, right? Because you can go, well, I wouldn't even know what to post. I wouldn't know what to do. I'm not good at taking photos. I wouldn't have any posts to put up. We have got everything done for you. We have this incredible resource Facebook page that has albums upon albums that shares with you how, what to write, what to do for a photo, or you could do your own. You could just go, nope, I don't want to use yours. I want to do my own. And that works too. But we've taken all of the hard guesswork out of creating content and done it for you. Okay, let's get to the money. So this is the March referral incentive. So now you might be thinking like, okay, well, we only have a week left in March, which is true, but I want you to know that you can do this with even a week left in the month. Crazier things have happened. And at the end of the month, it always just kind of picks up and it gets really exciting. And so you can do whatever you put your mind to. So if you're looking at that Refer 17 and you're like, that would be really awesome to make $1,600, like you can totally do that. But what a lot of people do right off the bat is they refer 3 people. So you would just purchase your own products and then you could grab like your mom, your sister, and your best friend. And like, you don't even have to go to social media for that. You just grab like your 3 ride or die people and they start with you because they trust you. They want to do something with you, right? Everyone wants to feel better. Everyone needs gut health. And so if you do just that, you get $307. Like that's pretty cool, right? Remember that Starbucks drink? You share that on your social media. You are not getting $300, right? If you are, let me know. Okay. And then this is, remember I said I made it to the top of the company. So the top of the company is Diamond. And these are the ranks in the company. If you guys are on this chat, I can't see the chat, but put in the chat what your rank is for those that have already joined and started their business, just so you guys can see the variety of ranks that we have on our team. But so you would basically look at this and say to the person who you joined with, like, okay, I really would need to be senior Ruby. That's what I needed. When I told you about my situation at the beginning of the call, I needed senior Ruby in order to survive. That's what I would have needed to cover all of my bills. And so that was my goal. And I hit that in my first 5 months, I believe 5 or 6 months is when I hit senior Ruby. I think it was 5 months. And so it's just doable. It's doable. It is what you put in is what you are literally going to get out. It's a really cool, simple concept, but it's true. And so you would just tell us and we would say, okay, well, here's what you need to do to get there. And then we help you to do that. So these are average incomes. So if you look at the diamond income, where I am, and there's others on this call, I know I saw on the call that are diamonds as well. This is the average of what you could make in a year, in a month. This is per month, and then this is yearly. And so I make around 30,000 per month. It's been mostly like 30 to 31,000 the last couple of months, but that's what my income is. And I know that that sounds crazy, and I only share it because this is a business opportunity call. So you want to know numbers, right? And most people, I'll be honest, don't join saying, I want to make $30,000 a month. I surely did not. So if that sounds outlandish to you, that's okay. It is outlandish. It's crazy, but it's real. And many of my friends earn that as well. And so, if that's something you want to do, you can do it. We have people do it in 9 months, 12 months, 18 months, like you can do it whatever speed you want to. And then this is just showing, I really just want to focus on not so much the numbers. Those are just actual bonuses that you get, but I like how it shows what you need to get those bonuses. And remember, like, I want you to just look straight at gold. Okay. Gold is 20 people. That doesn't mean you can, and there's a lot of people that do. That doesn't mean that you have to go, I want to go gold, and you have to go grab 20 people and sign them all up yourself. That's not what that means. You can go grab 5 people or 10 people, and then you might have some of your friends want to earn an income too, and then they can go and grab 5 people or 10 people. And all of that counts. Like we are a team. So everything we do, we work together at, and that's how we grow together to reach our goals. Now we do get paid 5 times a month, which really is crazy because I say this all the time and it is true. One of the questions I get asked the most by new people who start their business is, why did I just get paid again? Like, I feel like Plexus just keeps paying me. What did I just get paid for? So that's a really good problem to have. Okay, so how do I get started? It is so simple, you guys. It is so simple to start. You literally would get off of this call and you message who invited you here and you let them know, okay, I was super inspired by XYZ and I would love to be this rank. Like I would love to be that senior Ruby rank. I want to make around $4,500, $5,000 a month. Okay. And then we just would say to you, okay, well, what are your health goals? Let's get your welcome pack ordered. And so we would help you to pick out a welcome pack. Remember, we talked quickly about what Plexus is, and that's where this would come in handy. And we'll help you pick that out. And then we'll say to you, okay, make a list. Let's grab 10 friends and family members that you would think would love these products and or maybe even need the business, right? I will tell you this, most people are going to join for the products. About 80% will join for the products and 20% will want the business. That is normal and that is amazing. We want to help people feel well. And so, you can grab those 3 right off the bat, and then we'll have a list of others that we can just keep going. And then you're going to make your first post on social media and you're going to share your excitement. It's going to be super simple. We can either give you an image or you could take a picture of your pink drink. And it would literally just say, I'm so excited to start my business. I'm so excited to start these products. My friend Jen saw really good results with sleep and anxiety. And I am hoping that for me, it helps with weight loss and more energy, right? And message me if you have any questions. I'd love to do this with you. Like it's super simple and we can give that to you. And then you're just going to have fun. You are going to have fun sharing. Remember, we are professional oversharers. We share things all the time. So the difference is you're going to get paid for sharing. So I want to show you this real quick, just so you can kind of see a visual. So when you join, if you are on social media, you have seen influencers, correct? You've seen influencers go, okay, well, here's my link, whatever. This is very similar. We just do it in between, like in a personal conversation. So it'd be like me and you, or me, you, and my sponsor. A lot of times we do them in 3-way chats. So there's just 3 of us. It's easier for us to be available all the time, and we will help you every step of the way. And so you will create, when you join, your own referral link. It's pretty cool. So, for mine, it's Cobb. And so you just create your own referral link, and then you would send that link to someone who is interested in ordering. We help them obviously pick what they want to order, just like we will help you. And then once they place their order through your referral link, they will get the opportunity to either choose $20 cash or $20 in product credits. So if you want to do the business, what are you going to choose? You're going to choose $20 in cash, right? And then once that is placed, you choose the $20 cash, and then you can upgrade to a brand ambassador. And it's so easy to do. It's like a click of a button. You accept terms and conditions. It's one little box. You can kind of see it at the bottom of that last phone there. It's a little empty box. You check that. Boom, you are done. There is no waiting period. There's no fee. You just have to refer one friend. Once you refer one friend, you are no longer a VIP customer, which is what everyone joins as. You then upgrade to brand ambassador. And so literally it is just repeat. You repeat that for every single person that wants to join. And before you know it, you are building a business and you are making a serious income. And so that is the gist of it. I'm just going to scroll and see. Okay, good. It doesn't look like there's any questions. that is the gist of it. That's super high level overview. So if you leave here and you're like, I still have questions, I still feel like I don't know enough, that is totally okay. We have these calls on recording, so we can also send this to you. And they are every other week. So, just keep that in mind. So come back, listen again, listen to a recording, go and share with a friend and have a friend listen to the recording or have them come to the next opportunity call. And just be excited, and take that skepticism and just turn it into goodness. Just turn it into goodness and say, I am so excited to do this. You have nothing to lose, you guys. You have nothing to lose. This is not a startup. There's no startup business cost. There's no you have to invest $500, $600, $700. And whoops, if it doesn't work, oh, well, you lost, right? You actually have 60 days. This is like the best kept secret. You have 60 days to try your products. And if you want to look at it this way, to try your business. And if you feel like you are not going where you want to go, or you're not loving things, or you don't love your products, which you will, but you can get all of your money back. There's a 60-day money back guarantee. There's no questions asked. You get all of your money back. You have nothing to lose. So I just encourage you to go back to whoever invited you to this call tonight and just let them know, hey, I'm super excited. I still have questions about this, but I think I'm ready to go. And they will help you every single step of the way. So if you guys have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. Ask whoever invited you as well. I'm always available. They can connect you to me. I can answer questions too. And that is it. So we are ending exactly at 9:00. And I just want to thank you guys for hopping on the call tonight, and best of luck.